Can't catch me!
Candace! We're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's...
Please. Wait, before attending the...
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Okay.
Back from the dead?
Hey, and Mora, or trade anything you own.
I suppose
of course
wisdom.
not. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Can't catch me!
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you...
Are you ready? Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna...
I gotta admit,
The point of discussion is to...
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to... Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be...
That's what I wanted. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions,
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy.
Paimon's a little worried.
To be honest, your deeds speak.
Candace, these...
I'm very glad. I've said the same thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be. You're welcome. And good luck.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbye?
Yeah! Also,
Yes, she did. But I think our plan is not... I hope this is clear to you.
huh?
Didn't we already...
You can never have enough...
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while... We all have our jobs to do after all. Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of... Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind.
Well, being
I'm not like the rest...
this guy...
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? You have a good... Forbidden knowledge. I think... Those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held. Come to think of it, perhaps the Withering, Elazar.
But, at least, wait a second.
Ah, you've connected.
But if that's the case...
Wait, why do you think let's...
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest?
In that, to make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base. Ah, they're here.
Huh? What are they doing?
I gave them some...
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready.
Aren't those devices?
Look here.
Huh? What?
What's that look on you?
Paimon's a little scared.
Anyway, we're not going to... As I mentioned during the meeting, Traveler, I want you to record... Do you believe we can save Lesser... Good. Now, please...
You want us to record our...
Yes. I understand, because to achieve this impossible task, it's...
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our... Everything went without a hitch. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should be no...
But what was the point of doing this?
And that's perfectly fine. In any case...
Huh?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account... You may find it hard to believe, but for those... Imagine if you've been, after all that... A slave to order. And that's why rules... In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But...
You could say...
Things you're interested in?
Anyway, I'm going to take those two to work...
Smop?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal.
The sky is clear and the sun is shining. Time to get the Oni...
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical.
But it's still the best plan.
I did. And that's how I...
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in...
We agreed to work out. Had I known all Hatham would give you...
Look, you already know that we're...
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficient.
Seems you really do.
Traveler, Paimon, Rahman's plan is to have me work with...
Wait!
We can't get through that wall. My plan will clear...
That also...
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how...
Of course he does. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made an...
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. To make the whole thing, I'm okay with...
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my...
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of them.
Sino, on behalf of my people, we have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory.
Well, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do any... Since you and I both...
Okay, you...
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Can't catch me.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation.
Ah, of course. But who exactly?
They're a squad of air...
As many as Ain al-Ahmar. This should definitely be...
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible. And treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will...
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust...
Paimon can't believe you. Aren't you even if that...
We discussed this, remember?
The caravan rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been...
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's no matter how you look.
A reasonable...
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction...
The Akasha is still in operation. So I'm... Actually...
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But
look at it from a different angle.
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true. But haven't you ever thought about it?
Because the Akasha controls the entire...
The Academia firmly...
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit in existing logic. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the app, decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure... But now, our thoughts and the Akasha lacks data, so...
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever... Next time...
Will do.
Just remember to stay...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security...
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He
Beep! Cut!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as...
Have you made a decision?
It seems to be a dire situation, so...
There's no need for... Take your most elite
Understood. Hurry, bring...
In 2 days, we will engage Rama. Any questions about the...
None at all.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due... Get ready.
Can't catch me.
Look! Over there! Our helpers have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you!
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
Yeah.
It's to show how important we think the operation is, since this is a big case for the Academia.
I'm glad to hear your sense. They are our...
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from...
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! Judging from the...
Rahman. The Academia has caught wind of your...
Who you
I'm not here to...
Nobody's give... Brothers!
Who wants some of this? Bam! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Attaboy! Yeah! Ha! Bam! It's showtime! Cha! Attaboy! Ha!
It's over.
Ah! We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related...
Ah, you pit.
I'm afraid...
King Deshret...
Silence!
Oh!
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went...
Yes.
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Rob...
Once we're done here,
Yeah, you're the reason...
go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it really...
I have a If we need help, get ready for the next
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And the time it took you to get here...
Sorry. We didn't...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that. All joking aside, our responsibility dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to
Yeah, we sure don't...
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the Academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Part.21 and ask for Forest Watcher time. If all hate them so, we'll find... The sages have placed spies everywhere.
Like...
That's certainly true. But when...
how much more...
how much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be looking good. There are many kinds. Let's go. It's time.
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon, and you,
Hey there. This is our friend Dia.
a mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important.
All right, then follow me. This place is okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The dog?
He's that strange-looking Fatui.
Yes, actually.
He left.
Yeah.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask for now.
Sino. I see. Okay.
Sino's name really does.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell me anything. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar.
Hypatia? Why would he want...
And what do you mean by take away?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you...
Indeed. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. Let me ask.
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking...
Since you asked...
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar...
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my...
Well, you're the...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also... I will
Hypatia would... Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor. It's not so much that he's I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared my...
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes... You're still young, but already quite stubborn. Under normal... Luckily, there... It's just as the... And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion.
I can barely believe...
I don't think I missed any
Sorry, we can't...
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me. Recently, my...
Hasn't he already asked?
Yes, but my master will... This has been a
I get it. Since you're...
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe. Please...
I can do that. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it... If the higher-ups... If the situation becomes critical...
Alright, we've got a...
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant.
I must say...
Being loyal to... On that note...
The Academia, I suppose...
I see.
This may well... Also, I think...
Okay, well...
Thanks.
Right. Oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. He also said, just to be safe,
But
we'll do it the mercen. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the dock. To the south of here is Port Ormos.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to...
Can't catch me.
Look! Quesadilla's tracking.
Shh! Don't. The port is crawling.
Let's keep going.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday, but his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Uh-oh. He saw us.
Huh? Is he...
It's time to say good.
Wait, is...
Huh?
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
They were all here?
So this was a trap. Wait.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after a page.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen...
Oh no!
Let's go!
Part.21.
I believe we've already...
But you've been in...
Even the Grands... I've done my duty.
It would seem that you can keep trying.
With all due respect.
Well, I may be It is still my duty to.
Then it seems our.
No one will lay a hand.
Tighnari, are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Let's roll! Yeah!
Harden up. Have a load of this. I must collect you. You need a hurry.
Onu coming through! Ha! Bam!
This is well done.
Rain outlines your fate.
An unfortunate fault.
Let's roll!
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tighnari, beat him up!
Don't get frostbite.
Rain cutter.
Stay right there.
Submit.
Dodge this.
This is bad.
It's showtime! Bam!
Cool it.
This was well done. Feels clogged.
Let's roll!
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now! Give up.
Can't get.
Let me read you a verse.
Dodge this. You're getting on my nerves. This moment will be.
Who wants some of this? Attaboy!
This is it.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon.
Got it. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where...
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I didn't need... I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed you. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey! Travel...
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some... Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to... Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. But this also shows... Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I have, indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected to... This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. It'll be for your own good, as well as... Ah, she peered into my... All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become... You're doubting me again. Who wants to hurt? The doctor wants... How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon here is stuck! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Where is the store? That means anyone outside is in danger!
Hey, riding shot!
Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move.
Struck by...
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started to... Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us...
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to... It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something. Ugh!
Hey, didn't I tell...
Just in case. Thank goodness.
Hey!
I understand my condition.
Ugh. The more you understand...
I know.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about? Oh,
The academias.
That sounds, as long as I can... I must be the...
Don't say that.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor...
You said the Balladeer claimed that...
Have you noticed?
So, if...
Based on what the trap... In other words?
Yay!
I'm...
Thank you for the help, Tainari.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for us. Let's continue to...
Can't catch me.
All right.
How did everything go?
Let's report back. We've made the necessary...
I'll go next.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we can... So, we've...
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you that...
Everything also to avoid alerting the
I can't believe...
It's all thanks to...
It appears to have been very... Well, is that...
Huh?
Well, what else?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them.
Oh, and if you want... So you should find someone more...
But I thought all of you...
Then I should remind...
I know that.
A scribe is responsible.
Fine, whatever. Well,
Employed.
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
Yeah! Say something to boost morale!
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Nilu!
Hey, everyone.
Not at all.
But you also look...
Welcome, Nilu.
Huh? You mean...
Yes. Nilu.
Huh? Oh, right. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord...
Remember.
Okay.
Just remember not to say...
Yep.
All the preparations are done.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super...
Well said.
Huh?
Oh.
Alright,
Okay.
Yep, good night. Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you all, Hatham?
Naturally.
Yeah.
It's crucial.
The only thing you...
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is many restricted
You know...
That isn't something 500 years...
So...
Don't forget. The sages in court, all the Darshan... When the Grand Sage leaves his office to... Well, yes. If precedence...
Everyone should be in...
Let's go. Yes.
Scribe? Please, wait.
That's me.
No. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guest.
What?
That wasn't my... Look.
The sages... So...
Hey, shh.
As I expect...
It's nothing.
All right.
What the heck?
I'm afraid I don't...
You have no...
Mm-hmm. That is the so-called... Nowadays, the Academia...
Wow. So there are
We shouldn't waste it.
Can't catch me.
Is this the...
Indeed. The Academia just act.
What's this?
It's a lift that.
Are we gonna take it?
No.
You think the Grand Sage will act, and after he dies...
Who knows?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind. Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts.
Grand Sage. I didn't.
I'm sure. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. Excellent. The foot traffic.
This place is crawling with...
All right, then. Today is Niagarbaha Day. If that is so...
Trivial.
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from... Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, creating a god. If humanity, we shall regain even ermine for our nation of scholars. You will never understand the gods care for the people. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may, the ascension of the... With that in mind...
What a pathetic justification!
As per your not only...
I'll hate them.
Anyway. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation. It's a summary of my time.
Oh, Hatham! We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. As it is near...
We'll be monitored.
With the Akasha's calculation, to put it into words you can understand. Are you not familiar? In any case...
You're
despicable. You're...
Lord Azar.
First off, judging by the Academia, with their
Regardless.
Indeed. If I'm correct, sneak into the should your intent. As for Sino...
Even if you impute...
You misunderstand. However...
You said that I betrayed the...
So... Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Niagarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to... What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right.
Apart from that, we still have yet another... He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have...
I can already see the...
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not...
That isn't the only... According to the... That way, even if we break into the sanctuary of...
So our job...
The confinement room is... I'll work with Rom... However...
Oh, no wonder. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal. Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure. Huh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please work.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. I want to become a worthy arc, so I've kept listening to my people and their heart. Kept looking, so I can catch up to greater, but I'm stuck. The sage, and I'm forced to lie.
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think two archons have them. Have I been doing the right thing? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here. Since you're the god of wisdom. You've known the answers to... You're right, though.
Nahida!
Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! When you went to wake up you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagar? Yep! So that means our...
Nilou, are you sure about this?
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I...
But if any...
Don't worry.
Alright. You know, if you...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilou!
Definitely more...
It's okay. Just focus on your
You sure know how to...
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after...
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilou, we'll be here...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry. It'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilou! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want some candy? We have
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back...
You have a point.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really great.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaith... Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaith... Oh, it's a time-tested... Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's... Let's review our plan. Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's with the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing.
How despicable of them.
But I was originally at... It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all our...
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so...
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the acad... That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question.
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced.
The Akasha will turn humans into...
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this.
All right. After the guards and the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brother. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came...
After laying low in the city for so...
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop. But outside...
With a lioness like you, the prey...
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struck...
Speaking of which, most of the guards following those blasted sages...
Indeed. The trap...
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to...
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You only need to think about getting the...
Okay, got it.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan.
Huh? Did I just see something? I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes playing tricks on me? I should go check to see if someone's hiding. There seems to be nothing here. Just to be...
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her! Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going... I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow...
You've spent...
This is odd. The Academia has... Where are the guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you...
Right now, all...
Arrest? I have an
arrest
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes. Right now,
What happened? Lesser Lord Kusan... That's impossible. What manner... Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guard?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusan, the Akasha. How did they bypass me? Was it the report? No. Well, if... Have you been to the sanctuary of Suras?
Confirm. It may... How can the if we have to confirm, then how is that...
In the beginning.
No, Grant.
Stay...
Yes, Grant, say...
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be some... She really appeared again?
What a comical... Once the Akasha, you all can only see the world in your mind. And she...
Sino. The Akasha predicted that...
No, you...
I truly did...
People change it. You want to buy time. As for the...
So what?
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long do we have to wait? Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside. Yeah, but... thinking about it, when Paimon thinks...
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's,
What are you afraid?
Now isn't the time. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed the core of 30, as long as it does...
That's probably...
The Grand Sage is in Sino Fort, so hurry. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Thank you so much. During this time,
Exactly!
Thanks. Amazing. So this is how it feels. So it's like I just... my But now this is...
It's okay.
Wait, there's one more...
What is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom.
Ah, wow!
And if you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar... Yes, true. We need to hurry. I need to make some preparation. First things first. After that, I'll make some adjustments and After all, the Academia betrayed. This might take some time. If we don't stop the god...
How's it go?
I'm done with the part. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, it's an... Oh, also, this is for...
Huh? What's...
It's a small dude. You may not need it right...
Wait! We're both small... all the things that make...
It's only a...
You're so good at... Nahida, you...
By the way, even though you may... If we get into a situation where combat... I'm glad I can... I've located where...
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be...
The sages wanted to realize that...
That's true.
Judging from the structure... But this place doesn't look like it could have been... The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold...
Yeah!
Is that it? Instead of being... So... We had previously come into... One is the other obsession.
Paimon knows that that's why he wants...
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. The more we know... Alright, time to go. Let's...
Work time!
Freeze!
Time to work well. No excuse for slacking.
It's nothing.
Let's roll! Cool it!
Don't waste my time.
Time for a break!
It's showtime! Attaboy! Yeah!
Not breaking a sweat!
Cha!
No slacking off!
Don't get frostbite.
Witness the power of Gua. It's nothing.
Bam! Ha! Oni coming through!
Let's roll!
This isn't good.
It isn't time for a break yet!
Yeah!
No, my sword!
Not breaking a sweat!
Yeah!
Your life is mine.
What's the freeze?
Bam! Who wants some of this?
My duty at an end.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Can't catch me.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Give up!
Let's roll! Cha! Yeah! Bam!
Dodge this.
I will end you.
Attaboy!
Let's end this quickly.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I slipped up.
Yeah!
This isn't good.
Frozen.
Freeze.
Don't get frostbite.
No, my sword! Let me read you a verse.
It's showtime! Let's roll! Ha! Yeah!
Freshness preserved.
Yeah!
Chill to
Yeah!
the bone.
Bam! Yeah!
Frozen food.
Ha!
Can't catch me.
Yeah!
Cool it.
Who wants some of this? Attaboy! Cha!
Can't run from dead.
Can't catch me.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Frostbite.
No, my sword!
Let's roll! Yeah!
Shouldn't get careless.
Cha! Ha! Bam!
Let's begin the problem. Let's end this
Don't waste
quickly.
It's showtime! Let's roll! Cha! Ha! Cha! Attaboy! Ha!
Give up.
Let's end this
Let's
quickly.
roll! Ha! Yeah!
With you. Let's move. We've only just begun.
Oh, so sorry.
Witness the power of Gua. Don't waste my time.
Oh, coming through! Bam! Ha!
You can't run on divine heat.
Yeah!
Roasted. I just can't hurry up.
Let's roll! Ha! Ha!
Dodge this.
Attaboy! Ha! Cha! It's showtime! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Arataki numero uno ito here in the flesh.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst.
Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against the Fatui Harbinger with a gnosis.
Are you nervous?
If you really want to know.
Yes, I am. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious?
Curious about her. To me, everything we perceive in this world. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be. However, only fate. So to me, that's also why. And now, I will personally experience.
Ah, so that's what you mean.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really...
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanic. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something!
But I don't think he's reached...
Strife is engraved. Can you feel it?
Nihito wouldn't...
Do you not realize?
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the art. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. All those losses were meaningless.
This is a first. No wonder your own people have a... Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Freeze!
No, my sword!
Perish! There! Oh! This one will be frozen.
Rain cutter!
Oh, coming through! Attaboy! Cha! Ha!
Burn to oblivion!
Dodge this!
Don't waste my...
Filth!
Can't catch me.
Tremble!
Can't catch me.
Kneel! reality is pain! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
Tremble! Burn to oblivion! Kneel! Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
So sorry. Witness the power of Gurwa. Give up.
It's showtime!
Humans. Filthy humans. Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the... Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, A second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it... So... Yes. It's very... She didn't complete the way that everyone... I'm just... Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution and she even used her last remnant of... Yes. But now, we can cross and then... We'll let each of us need, even with the Gnosis. Don't worry.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Freeze!
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, coming through! Attaboy! Can't catch me. Let's roll! Attaboy!
Don't waste my time. Submit!
It's showtime! Let's roll!
Don't get frostbite.
Huh? Let me read you a verse. Give up.
Attaboy! Let's roll! Oh, coming through! Bam!
Look! 4-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky!
Can't catch me.
It's not.
Attaboy!
What's the coolant?
Give up.
Who wants some of this? Bam!
Freeze! This earth will be frozen.
Rain cutter.
It's showtime! Let's roll! Dodge this!
Don't waste my time.
Who wants some of this? Attaboy! Ha! Can't catch me.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling?
Huh? But everything's...
Hopefully there...
Are you seeing?
No. Otherwise...
Hey! So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rook, but...
Is that... Are you...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were. We are manifestations of... Because you are me. You are me in the new samsara.
The news?
As Greater Lord Rukadevata. Imagine it this way. I'm merely the But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are... When a branch grows and... That's a great insight. It's also precisely why you won't become like... But perhaps I already see... Along with the blessed... Don't worry. The growth...
Come to think of it...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always... It's so nice.
The feeling is mute.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
I see everything that day. Even the sky itself changed into a color. At that time, the seven worlds I had to protect. The disaster occurred together. The pain started to... Had I not repelled the...
So what?
It's a kind of... It came from the very... The world is constant. If we allow for...
So...
At that time, I knew... Which is why I...
It's truly...
Though it was so...
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. But... And then, from the...
Oh no.
I've experienced...
Yes. Even if I died, and so, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and...
Wait!
So you realize what that implies? Irminsul removing me, but...
People love you. How can we... Is there really...
You're the god of wisdom.
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Boor. As these are the words in their entire... Let the world... We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. I'm just we've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling is just now. Then... Yeah, what's wrong? Huh? That sound. Traveler!
I've been waiting here.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people in. This is the only thing of interest I found among the. Don't worry. I know you. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally.
Negotiate with me?
I left Sumeru. Even the god of wisdom.
You mean...
An astute. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision. Observation is the first step of any experiment, so I saved segments of all my ages. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any... It was my
The academia... You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging.
Oh no, I certainly... All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over. For example, Lesser Lord Kus...
Didn't you say you were...
After all...
Your hypocrisy. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the no...
Awaken. Do you think that's real?
The heavenly principles have been... Will the destruction... Do you dare?
Gamble? House, I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove you... But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign gnosis will... But this elect... Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price?
How about it?
So the segments are... Yes. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't, what did you...
Like you said, being as smart as you...
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then...
You sure didn't hesitate much.
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of... Besides, with my abilities. But what I'd like to know is...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? I'll have my quit!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City, there won't be any...
It truly... Another chess piece. And where is...
Don't be greedy.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend... Besides... Oh... Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet arrogant as...
Let me ask you. Have you, in all your mighty knowledge, ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tev...
Huh?
That's the secret. Once I finish telling with negotiations, we've all gotten what we want.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Okay. Wake him up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Come on, Trav.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that. Arataki numero uno ito, here in the flesh. Ha ha! Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right.